Hi everyone, this is Richie the Blind Hedgehog and welcome to this video. I'm here with my little Chucky doll. This is a claw machine plush of Chucky that I could collect off eBay. He still carries his tag and he's actually one of the very first additions to my Chucky collection. Now I have been trying, or I would love to try, to find large figures of him or large dolls, more like life size, but I quickly came to the conclusion that it's really hard to collect those because they're not affordable or because hard to find as well. There are a few brands, I believe, who make those, but so far I don't really have quite much possibilities. So I was super glad I came across this guy here. Yeah, sorry, I got a bit distracted because of my full memory card. Now, as I was saying, I have been looking for a more like life-size Chucky doll. And I believe, well, if you look for the Trick and Treat Studios, what is the name again of the brand? Or maybe the Sideshow ones. These brands might actually sell more realistic types. But it's just that, yeah, like I told you, probably have to spend a few $100 on them, depending on what you feel like doing. I don't really feel like doing this kind of crazy things. So I've been looking for a little life-size guy. I'm super excited because he came today. This is my package. I just picked it up this morning. And yeah, well, I don't really know which brand mine is. We'll find out. I'm actually super excited for his coming. I've been waiting for this guy. And I hope he will be okay. He's quite vintage. I think he's from 1996. So, let's open this up and have a look. Oh my god, I'm just super excited. I've been waiting for this guy for so long. He looked so cool on the picture, so I hope the item will be nice too. This was actually my very first find. I have been looking over eBay to find one, but also even this one actually cost me quite a bit. He's actually quite new. I don't think he was actually ever used, but I think that if you want to find, is this gonna work? Yes, can you believe it? If you want to find a life-size Chucky doll that is a bit resembling, some of not even resembling. Well, in my experience so far, you have to spend at least €100 on it. So I did it once, and I'm quite sure I will do it twice. Just sometimes I notice that value of money is so important, and yeah. It's also really nice to package stuff. It's very thick and sturdy bubble plastic. There you go, here's the buddy. Oh man, his head is completely... I'm gonna pull him out, because he's kinda... Oh. Come here, you. Oh. There you go. Lie down. Put him here. There you go. Hey, how are you? So there's a bit of a mess. So it's quite old. I hope his head hangs on well, because you can actually feel his head a bit detached here. Here, see? So I hope it hangs on pretty well. This is a bit of a large doll. He looks super mad. But he's really cute, oh my god. I was super excited for his coming. He has a bunch of hair. Gonna give him gonna groom his hair. Yeah, so nice. Hey, buddy. Just that the plastic of his head feels a bit rough on some places. So I hope the paint or so won't just scratch or scrap off, or how do you say that? Here, for example, it feels really rough. He's not actually used, but I hope he can take something. Because, yeah, this guy is, yeah, like I said, he's from 90, 60, 90, sorry, 90, 96. It says Chucky on his overalls. He's so cute. His overalls are really well attached, actually, to his shirt. And he doesn't have fingers, unfortunately. But I found another one, which I got for a good price, and it's from Sideshow, and it has fingers, too. It's a bit short, it's about 17 inch. This guy should be about, his hair, he should be about 25 inch or 24 inch. Yeah. Seriously, if you really want a life-size guy, this is a good one. This is a good one. Let's check his tag. On his little ass. Sorry, shouldn't say that. He's so sweet. So he actually has lots of hair on his head and a bit less on the back of his head. It's a nice color and a nice length too. I hope his head can take something, really. But maybe there are some people who repair dolls that can help me if something goes wrong. Maybe I should find him a nice doctor, because I don't think he sustains his head well. So here, he has a few parts I'm not quite sure about. I think he has like some ribbon here. Other ribbon, I have to look that up close. Here you have like the head. Yeah, I hope his head will be fine. Little ears here. I actually got him a comb as well. I'll show you. Hold on a second. There you go. Here's his comb. So actually we were shopping in a huge food and non-food grocery, and I came across this. Actually, somebody just left it at the the cashiers, and I just found it, and I was like, just take it. Threw it in my cart for Chucky. So I thought, yeah, the guy will have a bunch of hair, so I suggest we just take it for him. And I did. It was a real good idea. He's very well stuffed, actually. He has a really pretty body. I think it's nice. I'm glad I could find a more like life-size or something like life-size Chucky doll. I know it's not exactly resembling, but it's really sweet anyway, and very recognizable as well. He has like little freckles on his cheeks. His cheeks are colored, a bit colored. His mouth is really wide open, so actually you can just, yeah, like he's actually biting you. And he has his blue eyes. A little painted. Oh man, this doll is cute. Still look female. I've been looking for reviews of this doll on YouTube, couldn't find anything. So I hope my review will help. But I have no idea, actually I don't really know much about this doll, just except for the fact that he will be really loved. He's kinda heavy too. And his shoes also don't really have the right detail on them. I have a little transfer here. It's pretty sturdy. He also has like a very strong bottom on his shoes. Now, it actually reminds me of a doll that I had when I was a toddler. My parents gave me a large doll, just like Chucky actually, but my doll didn't really look like him. It was a female doll. She was wearing a skirt, a dress, and also sneakers, and she had like long, wavish blonde hair. Her name was Penike. But she was a female doll. And maybe, yeah, that was just because of the franchise or because of Child's Play or something. Maybe those dolls were just fashionable by then, but it was very vintage. I don't really know where she's now. Maybe she's just destroyed. I don't really know if I still know. I don't really have her. Definitely not. I don't have her anymore. But she was a pretty doll. I have pictures of me because I took her with me when I had surgery when I was quite young. So I'm glad I have her again, or him. Yeah, to brush his hair, I really need my both hands because actually I sustain him. And also sustain my Mezco figure when I brush his hair. And this doll hair, well, doesn't recover well from all kinds of things. So I try to take care of their hair all the time. Except from this little guy here. This is the short coat Chucky. The one probably from Cult of Chucky. Remember the short coat one? That is just, yeah, pity how they cut his hair off. That's just nasty. I can understand your kill for that. They shouldn't have done that. But, he has such pretty hair, such pretty ginger color. I'll see if I can just take care of it correctly. Chucky boy. Actually, I call him Chucky boy, like all the time. Can he actually turn his head? Yes, he can turn his head. It's just that I'm a bit worried here because of his, he has his collar, the collar of his shirt. And actually the doll is quite soft. So I'm kind of worried for the sturdy head here that's actually put right on his body. I hope it will hold on well, especially because I have to brush his hair. So, hey buddy. Oh, it's biting me. So it's really sweet. It's not exciting. It lacks a few details, but it looks really awesome. I'm so excited he's here. He's so cute. Yeah, cute is not exactly the right word. I don't know if this doll exists in a smaller size, but I really like his mane here. At least like this, doesn't have to introduce himself, and I can take him to Comic-Con as well. Oh, that would just be gorgeous. And he has his good guy overalls here with the different tools. So I really like the detail, and this is not exactly the right detail, but I really like it. It's really sweet. It's I don't really know if it's a transfer or and here you have this little bag here in his overalls. Only thing here is that you have those stripes who don't really get go over into each other. They don't really fit each other there. So I think this was a nice conclusion as a sweet doll, but I would suggest or recommend to sustain his head when you actually carry him, because his head should be, it's a bit like a baby. Of course, a baby's head might be even heavier, but when you actually carry him, his head and collar might just take a lot. So I would suggest to carry him around the neck and pick up the head as long as the body, just like when you actually carry a baby. Because his head might just get loose somewhere here, and I hope I can repair him. Even if he's damaged, I'll keep him. I'll just get rid of him. He's I have to say, it's the kind of doll I would be afraid of. But as you can see, I can get used to all kind of crazy and creepy characters, like Pennywise, like Chucky. I'm kind of surprised myself. Never thought I would be a horror fan. And when I saw one of Camilla's dolls lately, one of her videos, I was like, oh my god, that thing is so scary. Well, apparently I can get on with Chucky, so how scary was it after all? Maybe it was just me. He still looks so friendly looking. He has been on his way for a while. His head is really sturdy, so sweet. So I'll see if I can just give him a welcome him haircut, and I brush my Mezco Chucky like every day. So I think this is going to be it for this video, guys. Just to give you a general overview, I'll just take him here by the neck. a bit, yeah, I know his hair is kinda messy. Let's turn his head a bit. There you go. It's not bad, is it? Well, it's a nice conclusion. And I'm glad I found something life-size like Chucky. Is really sweet. Now, just to show you quickly, I have been brushing his hair. I didn't use the comb for him. I used the regular soft cat brush I use for the plush because the hair might just get damaged. I think the comb and the brushes with really hard little wires in them have a really hard impact on his hair. So just to avoid damaging his hair, I use a soft brush for him. And it's actually how his haircut looks. So his hair is a bit short here, and then it reaches his shoulders, and here just shoulder length, a bit girlish looking like usual. And here as well you have like the shorter part. So it's pretty realistic actually. He lacks a bit of detail in his face, but the painting is actually not bad. Yeah, I know his head is a bit too heavy, so his head falls like this. I'm sustaining him. So there you go, the eyes and his little mouth. I don't know if I actually showed this. There's like little white straps for the teeth. So there you go. This is what he looks like. And he's brushed. He has really lovable hair, and he has plenty of it, so really realistic. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.